所はそれぞれだ。だけど一つ輝ける伝説をぶち上げてからだ。パチパチのリミット、ここからがワンピース。オーロバス旅人に次ぐその夢はまだにございないか。眠れない細胞がくすぶまで弾けてく。今もオーロバス冒険の途中。オーロバス旅人へ次ぐ意味のない戦いはないんだ。バラバラの文脈が意志を持ちつながれば時の糸が紡ぎ直される。俺たちと共に世界変わり続けてる。
All right, people, we are back for playoffs of the Battle Hub Draft League. Our 5th time making it, and I've got a lot of feelings of anticipation. Just like we go through this process over and over again, and you always want to try to do the best you can. But the fact is that only one person out of us 8 is going to be able to make it all the way. And, I just want to say that this team that I have drafted is probably one of my favorite teams. Not just because of the Mewtwo. I feel like it's got a lot of strong Pokemon that I really got to come to know. Like the Terapagos that's been absolutely putting in work. The Muck as a Tera captain has been absolutely putting in work. Very much reminiscent of my Season 1 Alolan Muck. Kind of like a continuation of that. And even some of the new Pokemon that I had, like the Zapdos, the Barraskewda, and the Doxpon, the beautiful Doxpon that I finally got to use. It's lots of cool Pokemon. Golden Go that I finally got to use. This has been a great team to have. A lot of fun battles. Lots of ups and downs. And the fact is that one of these times is going to be the last time using this team. But I'm going to try to enjoy the ride while I can. And I'm going to just go ahead and say right now, if we happen to, no matter what happens, like win or lose in this thing, I'm probably going to be taking a pretty good break. Seems like a lot of us are doing that. Just like, I feel like I'm going to be pretty busy in these next couple months, with school and then other stuff going on in the background. And I just feel like I'm kind of burnt out too from the draft league. I still have to do the PPL NX. It's going to take a lot of my time too. So yeah, I just wanted to try to take a break, play some other games, like I've been playing Minecraft right now, that's been good. I want to eventually play Twilight Princess and, Wind Waker on my Wii U that I haven't really gotten to use, but that was more investment. And a nice investment anyways for when I finally do have the time to get around to it. So yeah, in short, I'll probably still have some Pokemon casual Wi-Fi battles on the channel, but I do feel like this is kind of like a turning point in the BHDL to where a lot of us that have been doing it every single season, we're kind of just at a point where, we'd rather do something else, and I think that's understandable from all of us. Now, that being said, if there was another season, I could definitely be a commissioner still and try to help out in the background, maybe help do some of the breakdowns and the previews and all that if I could. But as for me, I think I definitely want to take a step back as a competitor. That being said, though, let's see if we can get into a quarterfinal game here, which is going to be a rematch versus Brandon. So we just barely came out of our last week 9 match versus Pokemaster off of a little poison touch, which I did not feel too good about. Of course, but it did manage to land us in the number 3 position. So I basically had a 50-50 shot. It all depended on what Scorpion and Beardy picked. And Scorpion picked Al, which surprised me. I thought I would go with either Pokemaster or Brandon. He ended up choosing him. I said, okay. And then Beardy went with Pokemaster because he wanted to try to avenge himself from that start of his season loss to him. So then I've got to choose in my opinion, my best matchup in this playoffs, which is going up against Brandon once again. Of course, our Week 7 game went very well for me. That was mainly because they did not bring coverage for my Doxbun. So I don't think that's going to happen this time around. I think they're definitely going to have some coverage for that. So I want to switch up the team a little bit to be prepared for that. They got some very scary threats, as you can see, the Deoxys and the Dialga, two of the biggest threats. The Cinderace could be pretty scary, but I feel like as long as I got my Quag there, I should be okay. The Ting-Lu is a massive threat for my Mewtwo, as well as Ogerpon if we get the Trailblazer. And Rotom is just a wall there that stands in my way until I can chip it down. So I'm going to switch it up to Colberberry Mewtwo this time, and I'm going to run Aura Sphere just in case. Let's say a better matchup against the Sucker Punch Cinderace, as well as a Tinglu. So nice to pull it up. That way I'm not taking any Life Orb chip, although I will be doing a little bit less damage than I was last time. But we got the Unnerve for any berries that they might have. The good thing with this team is, though, at least I can keep the same BDVs pretty much. I already sped crept everything, so should be good to go there. So that's Mewtwo. Then we've got Zarude, who is going to be AV. Once again, pretty much the same set. I realized I didn't even know that this thing got Petal Blizzard. I've been using Seed Bomb the whole time, and I could have been using Petal Blizzard, which is 10 base power stronger. So I got that on. I've got the low kick to be able to hit both the... first of all, it's going to hit the dialga for way more damage than Stomping Tantrum did. And then, of course, Terra Blast is going to be doing a pretty good chunk there. To the Pheasantipity, which I couldn't really hit last time. Well, I had Stomping Tantrum, but this will help it out. So I took off U-Turn, and everything else is pretty much the same, though. I considered Terra Water, but I just thought it might make me a little more susceptible to other stuff, like coverage on Deoxys, or let's say, what was it? The Rotom could Volt Switch him. Oh, and of course the Ogerpon was the biggest thing the Ogerpon was afraid of. Next up, we have Terapagos, who is going to be Boots. Pretty much the same set, but I'm going to have Stealth Rock start another Pokemon. I'm sure you can guess which one. And that is going to allow me to be able to add another coverage move here in Ice Beam for the Ogerpon Cornerstone. And yeah, do some good stuff there. And then we got Zapdos Galar, who is going to be Scarf once again. This is pretty much the exact same set. Worked out pretty well last time. I don't think I need to make any changes to this thing. Adamant Nature, so we and enough speed to be able to outspeed Max Speed Deoxys. So that's pretty good. Then we got Quagsire, aka Swagsire. Put the Rindo on. I'm going to change this thing up. So this is coming in over Doxbun. Gives me rocks. I've got counter Rindo Berry for potential, like let's say like a Trailblaze on an Ogerpon or something like that. Can do a bunch of damage to them and take them out. Earthquake for Cinderace and Fez. Stealth Rocks recover. Great standard stuff. Then we got Barrascuda, who is going to be Life Orb and be able to just come in. Adamant Nature once again. We can afford. Just barely outspeeds the Cinderace by 1 point. Liquidation, Aqua Jet, Flip Turn all going pretty good. And the only thing that resists the hits is like Dialga, which I can just close combat. So. Of course, Rotom is going to be a problem for this thing too, but we'll see. Oh, I still have Doxbun on there, my bad. It's Swagsire now. That's the team. We'll see you guys in the battle.
All right, people. So we are going up against Brandon in a rematch in the quarterfinals of Battle Hub Draft League Season 5. And I'm a bit nervous, you know, because this way, like, what I've been seeing, a lot of people are, let me go into ready to search. Ready to search. It really seems like this could be like kind of the dividing line in the story of BHDL, you know. I feel like a lot of us, we've been having 5 seasons pretty much, you know, with short breaks in between. I gotta try to get to AI Professor for this. Oh, looks like it's Area 0 Pokemon. So, this could be the last BHDL battle for me for a while, so I want to make sure we try and do good. They did bring the Pheasantipity this time. I'm glad to see that because my Terra still is rude. So they got Ting, Lu. Have fun. And you know what? I need to get Pokemon on my team into the damage doctor. Dialga, Fez, Deoxys, ogerpon-c, cinderace. no Rotom. So there's no Rotom lead. So this is actually a really good chance to lead off with Barastuda, actually. I believe. Get some big chip off on something. Could even lead Swagsire. I'm gonna hold out on that. Okay. Gonna lock in. I got my Mewtwo. But yeah, it seems like you know, Viru and Ray, they're probably retiring for a little bit, taking a nice long break. I'm probably gonna take one myself. We'll see if I can stick to that, but that's my intent. Just to do other things in life. I still got the other draft league that I'm in UNPL, and well, that's gonna end pretty shortly too. But then PPL. So we'll see. Zapdos, G, and Waxon. I really love this team though. I really hope that I can continue to use it, keep going. And they did lead her right off with Deoxys. I was afraid of this in case they try to lead off with this. Because let me see. Man, what if I led off with my Zapdos though? I don't want to go hard Zaruk this time because they saw that last time. At the same time, I can't really get wrecked by a Psychic or anything. I might just have to go hard Terapagos, honestly, and see what they go for. I do not want to have to do that. I was afraid if they led Deoxys. So I'm caught flat-footed here, unfortunately. So we're okay. We fixed it. We've readjusted ourselves here. I think I can fire off a Terra Starstorm or Earth Power. Relatively free. There go the knock. Okay, that's fine. Knock off counter. So they were sash, that's what they were trying to do. Bad thing, good thing I debated it. Well, this is perfect. Do I think they're gonna have a fighting type move? I could rapid spin here. They could have superpower, that would give them full coverage. Now I wish I was Rocky Helmet from this thing. I think I understand what this thing is. Okay, good, superpower. Should have switched, but we still live. We hang on. Look at Terapagos go. We took out the biggest threat on the team. Terapagos. Yeah, something told me that they would have superpower this time around. If I would have been Helmet, you know, on Quag, that would have been perfect, but, you know, here's what it is. That's the huge threat going. Look at Terapagos go. That's why I thought I calculated on speed down this way. So they're probably gonna suck here. I think I just go hard out in this guy. Terapagos can't. So now we're susceptible to hazard this moment though. They don't have any hazard on themselves. Okay, the U-turn out, it's fine. We can potentially go for a counter now ourselves here. So, Quagsire versus ogerpon-c. although power, but even with my Rindo berry is gonna do a lot. Could try to go hard out. I could switch out. I'll try to save this and set this off. I want to keep this to get rocks. I think I should sack out Raymond. I'm sorry, buddy. It's for the greater good here. I wanted to be near full to take this power with the Rindo. So I'm making some plays over there. I will leave the brain. They're making me. I got me on my toes here. Oh, I could have countered there too. I knew it! I knew I should just counter. Last steal here. Pray I don't have a low kick of Trailblaze. I should have countered like I wanted to, because I knew that they had Trailblaze on their last time. That was my plan, but I wanted to get those rocks up. Now they're faster than everything with the team. They might have low kick for me, which sucks. I think I should look for them. Play rough perfect. Okay, there we go. Bring them down to their stash, so now they're susceptible to. Man, I really wish I had Rock Young. Tera, Fairy, Cinderace. We got Mewtwo in the back, we got our Winkins in the back. That's fine. They knock off my AV, that does a fair chunk. That thing's gone. So rude. Yeah, I was worried about this game too because it's like I didn't want to change too much about the team because I feel like it was already pretty good. My gamble this time was not bringing the Dox this time. This thing comes in. I got my designated counter to it. That could also be Trailblaze. Right, Cinderace gets Trailblaze. I assume they're gonna have it. Do I need to root at this point? I'm not sure that I do. Honestly. I feel like the flag is just so obvious. I'm not trying to knock. Okay, I go for Powerball. Oh, they missed! I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm sorry. I tried to make a play there, assuming that you would switch, and I get rid of their Choice Scarf. Sorry, sir. My bad. Do it again. Go that time. I'm gonna bring in the Barraskewda. Rude. KO. Broncos. Yeah, because I'm not playing this to the best of my ability, I don't think. Brandon's getting some plays on me, I will say. Now, is it better to Aqua Jet or Flip Turn? I think I can afford to Aqua Jet. In case they try to sucker me. Though, would they really be, Sucker Punch on Choice Scarf set? Draw, that's fine. Junk. Flip turn out. I really should have flip turned here. My Tera Steel's the root is gone. So what happened to this now? I guess just a cancel. Skadoosh. Apparently I could go this, honestly. Keep Mewtwo healthy. Scout. Yeah, perfect. Got my rocks, take it, get some shit, prevent the all switches. You turn out. Surprised they tried to go this one, potentially Q. I'm a little bit scared of this. What is this thing gonna do to me? I am unaware. So if you try to boost up, it's not gonna be a Draco. But honestly, is this the opportunity to get the Dusty Trap to use? Might be time to start spamming CC. Or right there, Saxon. Futures the play. I don't want to get too greedy there. Okay, take your rocks. There we go. Perfect. I just have to play this smart. Clinch this end game. I'll play a little sloppy at first. That deoxys lead threw me off. I thought it was a possibility. I probably should have, but then again, if I did lead off and they tried to counter me, I think I played around that best as I could anyways. So we'll see.
They're really thinking over there. Type of choice starts then. I'm gonna just go for CC either way for charge stuff. Okay, we are topple. Okay, we get rid of that early. Still do a butt ton of damage. Under and land. Wow. Gee, at least you landed that. What is... Sorcerer's not going to do enough. But I don't think they can go mad on these. There's some nasty blood here. Should not be able to kill me with any one team. Perfect. It's still not gonna do it. I am Colbert, so that's gonna come through right here. To a KO. There we go. Payback. You get the Colbert Berry. There we go. Eating it up. There we go. So now it should be Mewtwo's victory. Ah, Mewtwo finally getting the nasty plot. Finally getting the nasty plot off. See, if I would have run grass knot, that probably would have been a dead Tinglu right there, almost. But the thing was that it just doesn't do a lot to Rotom. So again, Brandon, I'm very sorry for that Pyro Ball miss there. That was massive. I should have went out into... I just really thought that she would go for Trailblaze. And I should have countered it like I originally planned. So really, Quagsire. I should have put in a lot more work than it did. But that was on me. So once again, Heal Emerald at its finest. Take it down. Alright, so Mewtwo got 3 kills there. GG's to Brandon. We advance to the semifinals in the BHDL for the first time since Season 2. On a bit of a... I'm sorry you missed Pyro Ball there, Brandon, but I'm very happy to be able to continue here. They made me work for him, and I'm telling you, oof, that was a tough battle, tough game. I thought I was going to lose there for a moment. That's going to be GG's though. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.